back in Wolfpack testing out some new updates. So particular updates are the fact that we've got bots, so I'm on the ship by myself, but as you can see I'm fully crewed and I can access these controls by pushing the buttons to get the various people. You can't actually control the map person, he just keeps a good idea of where you are. Anyway, as you possibly saw from the periscope just a few seconds ago, we're currently trying to line up on two ships here. So we've got a cargo ship in the back and a passenger liner in the front. First time I've ever seen one of those. So I'm just trying to see if I can't get any information on these. Let's look at the recognition manual. So we'll go for the passenger liner first. Merchants. So we know this one's a passenger liner. Now it's only single funneled, which is strange. I can only see a single funnel there with one big mast up top. This is as far as I can zoom in, so you know. Right, let's maybe ignore this for just now. One thing I do want to do is, how fast are we moving? 0 knots. Okay, right. So we'll go to the very edge here and we'll let it break. So all we're doing here is measuring the speed. There's a cargo liner in front. Oh no. Okay, so the passenger liner is big, but it's at the back, which means I can't actually get a clean break on this. So let's just go here. I think they're actually going incredibly slowly all of a sudden. Yeah, so the cargo ship is in front. And the passenger liner is only single funneled, which is interesting, because that wasn't coming up in my records. Where's me pen? Ah! As you can maybe tell by my lack of preparedness, I wasn't actually preparing to do a video on this, I was just testing it out, but with my first ever passenger liner in Wolfpack, I think this is too good an opportunity to ignore. Okay, so we're braking at 36 seconds for the cargo ship, which is at front. So, let's get rid of that. Let's break open that recognition manual again. So engine placement is aft, of which there's none. Islands, yeah, we'll just do unspecified, unspecified, unspecified. Okay. That's uncomfortable. Honestly, is that all the... So... I wonder if this is a passenger liner. So there's only one passenger liner. Anyway, actually, let's probably focus on the ship here. Just because I suspect this is going to be what the liner is. Okay. Right, let's just go to merchants. So, engine placement for this is aft. Superstructure is it composite? Now, why is this not working? Unspecified. So if we just put... Why is it not giving me anything? Okay. I think actually something's possibly gone wrong with this. So amidships, we know it's not amidships. If it's aft, okay, we know it's not aft. Well, we know it is aft. The superstructure is not split. I think it's composite. Islands, there's an island at the back and an island at the front. So I don't think there's a mid one. So we're potentially looking at a tanker. Okay. This isn't going well. Right, anyway. So what I'm going to do here is... So, 178. I'm going to measure the speed a different way. So... We're going to put a timer here. So here's my submarine, and the ship is... oh no, I can't because I don't actually know how far it is away. So it's 178. Yeah, I don't quite know how far it is away. So if I bring us over to 179, which is here, how long is this gonna take? Oh no, it does have a central island. I was mistaken. Okay, so it takes 43 seconds for it to go from 178 to 179, which is here. Now we just need to establish the distance. So we were mistaken. I can now see that there's a central island and there's 2 masts. Neither of them look right. Actually, I wonder if that's the light merchant. Is it a light merchant? See, part and parcel of what you're dealing with. It doesn't look right. I wonder if it's got boxes on the front of it. That's why it's got that kind of appearance to it. See, half of the battle with this is just trying to work out what one. Yeah, okay. It's trying to work out what ship is what. So if we go to unspecified for everything. See, because if I do unspecified for everything, it doesn't give me the passenger liners, which is strange. So if I do composite, does it give me passenger liners here? Ah, okay, yes. See, I'm wondering if this is the right one. Can we see any lifeboats on this? Oh, can it? It's got a big mast up front. Yeah, that's definitely it. So this is definitely a passenger type 8. I'm quite happy with that. Okay. So in that case, let's base our calculations on this, because I don't think I'm really getting this one at all. Right, okay, so right, so we know that this is right, so let's just, I can't remember what the best way of doing this is. Yeah, okay, so we'll do this. So that's the base of the ship, and the mast rises up. Yeah. So it's 6 on the distance table at full zoom. And the mast height is... Mast height's 30 meters. So 30 and 6 is 20 on the distance. Okay, so 20 on the distance. And what I'm just going to do... So I'm going to get our person to do this. So target length we'll sort in a minute. Target distance... Oh. There's not one for target distance. Okay, fine. Anyway, we'll work out the speed just now. So at the moment the ship is bearing 280 to us, so we're kind of starting to run out of time in order to be able to arrange to hit them. And it's about to break. Okay, so 127 it took to get past. So Let's have a look at identified ships again. Okay, so it's 140 meters in length. Okay. Right, so let's go to this. So the length of the ship is 140 meters. Range, approximately 20. We'll recalculate that when we get closer to the time. Right, okay, so we tested it in the scope, and the time is going to be the length of the ship, which is 140 meters, divided by the time in seconds, which was 87, which gives us 1.6609 whatever, which we're going to times by 1.944 to give us approximate speed in knots of being 3 knots. Okay, so target speed is going to be a little bit over 3, so I'm happy with that. Salvo shot, we're not going to salvo it, we're just going to do 1. Tracking to the attack periscope. Salvo shot is just... yeah, okay, we'll put it to that if we need it, but I don't kind of want to. Target torpedo depth, we'll put it to 2 meters. I think that'll probably be accurate. Okay, cool, right. Fine. Let's now see if we can get anything for this one, because this one is now... I need to be thinking about firing this. So, islands... okay, 2 masts. This is a light merchant. Oh god. This one is much closer, actually, and it's going quite a fair bit faster, now that I think about it. So, no island, rear island. Alright, let's just see if I can quickly do this. Right, okay, so engine aft, split here, islands unspecified. Nah, why is it not giving me anything? Come on, merchants. No, it's composite, right. Engine aft, unspecified. Okay. See, for some reason or other, I'm getting bugs with this. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to fire on this and just kind of make a guess of it. So if I have a look at this now on this, we're now at 12.5 centiradians on the zoom. So 12.5. And it was, the mast height was 30, so we're now at a distance of 10. So we're going to put the range back to 10. We are actually going to salvo, so we'll salvo 1 and 4. I'm happy with all of this. We have a launch solution, so what we're going to do is we're going to go here and aim for roughly in the middle. Launch solution available, torpedo depth, here we go. Fire away, 1 away, 2 away. Okay, and we're going to take a pot shot with this one. Okay, so we're going to salvo tube 2, no, we're just going to do tube 2 on its own. We're going to guess this one. Okay. I don't know if that's gonna hit. Time on station for this one was 1:28, so I think we've gone through a few seconds. So we'll only have not long to do this, and we'll have to see if we did this right. Oh, I forgot to reset the timer. Okay, great, perfect. Hey, 1 hit. I think the second one missed. Yep, second one missed. Okay, let's do a very quick estimate on this. So we're at shit. Okay, so mast height is mast height 5 to 30. Nope, no, we're on this one. 5 to 30. So we're now at a distance of 6. So we're going to go to tube 4. So no salvo here. Distance. Oh shit, I can't do distance here. Distance needs to go down to probably close to 5 now. Track on this one, track here. Oh shit. Right. Track. Launch away. Okay. Right. And now what we're going to do, because we're out of torpedoes, is we're going to go ahead, speed slow. And dive officer, order blow ballast, surface the ship. Okay, it's getting really low in the water, but I don't think it's sunk yet. Oh ho ho! Well, if it wasn't sunk before, probably is now. Okay, hatch open. Deck's no longer awash, we're fully on the surface. Yeah, there we go, that ship is going under. There we go. Okay. Helm, bring us now, bearing north. And ahead slow. So there we go, that ship's now underwater. Let's see if we can't get the other one. We missed it with the torpedo. The distance was, let's say 7. Fire. Hit. Bring distance down, I want to hit it on the waterline. Well, that wasn't the waterline at all. So we sunk the passenger liner, let's bring us some speed. So, helm officer, bring us to great speed. 329 is kind of where I want to go. Yeah, actually no, let's just go flank speed, let's not dither with this. So, I mean, there's no escorting ships, so we're currently doing okay. No sign of lifeboats from the passenger ship, so maybe it was empty? I don't know. Either that or we're bad people. The ship's now showing us its broadside, so let's maybe jump on this opportunity here. I've lost the target. Okay, let's wind our neck in a bit from to 5 and... Shit, no, fuck that right up. Reload. Nah, too shallow. Bring us up a wee bit more, aim for the waterline. That probably was a slight hit on the waterline. That was not. Probably too deep. See, I don't know if this actually has like proper sinking physics, or if it's just... Ooh. I don't know if this has proper sinking physics, or if it's just the hit points that I have to get. It seems to be riding heavy in the aft all of a sudden, so let's keep firing aft. No, too shallow. Too shallow again. There we go, that was right on the waterline, that was a good hit. There's fires everywhere on board that ship. If I was them, I'd be thinking about evacuating. Yeah, lots of smoke coming off that. Let's try and hit this... Fuck, no, that's not the waterline at all. Want to try and hit the waterline in the centre of the ship a bit more. Okay, while we're gaining some distance, F1 control, let's put us back to diesel engines. And try and close down that distance somewhat. Oh, look how low the ship's riding in the water. Let's charge the batteries just in case. Actually, yeah, no, we'll do that. Right, the ship's looking quite low in the water. In fact, I think it might be going under. In fact, I definitely think it's going under. Yep. There's no way that ship is recovering. None whatsoever. There we go. That's it. I can't actually click one of the buttons because I was in a zoomed in view, so oh well. Anyway, yeah, that was a fun little video.